first thing that we heard when you came home was the remix with Khaled and French Montana.
Right.
Now, I actually have to ask you, there was this picture that was floating around where Khaled is like talking to you, right?
Right.
What the hell was he saying to you? Because he looks so passionate about it.
Khaled is passionate about everything.
Yeah.
He's passionate. He's asking you what you want to order from McDonald's drive-thru. It would have been the same exact picture if he was like, so do you want the chicken nuggets with the barbecue? So like he's passionate about everything. But pretty much what he was just telling me, like, it's a time to go, and telling me pretty much what he could do to help my situation.
Yeah.
And what he would be able to contribute to, the whole Remy Ma project. Mm-hmm. And you see in the picture, I'm listening very intently because that I learned that in the time that I was away. Like sometimes, like I used to talk so much. It's okay to just be quiet and listen, and actually grasp what people are saying. Like, because I would hear people, but I wasn't listening.
Yeah.
So I think that in that picture, that's around what he was talking about, because we talked about a lot of things that night. But in that particular picture, he was just pretty much explaining to me, how hard I need to go and just stay focused. And he pretty much, he was like the first person that had seen me since I came home. And I'd been speaking to him on the phone, so he could see, the subtle differences as the person that I am now in comparison to the person that I was before. I'm the same person, but there's a lot of things that have changed. I've grown up, and I think differently. My views are different on a lot of things. So to actually see it in person, it was just like, overwhelming. And he said, I want you to stay how you are.
Yeah.
And I think everything is going to be fine.
Okay. Some of the support that you had while you were in the beginning, did that change like towards the end? And
oh, absolutely. A lot of people aren't in it for the long haul.
Absolutely.
Sometimes people think that they can do something, and then when it starts getting really tough, they give up. Everyone, is not so steadfast in their beliefs. And I had people that, in the beginning, they were die hard. Oh my God, I'm here every day. Anything you need, I'm gonna ride this out with you. And it was cool because it was 2008.
Yeah.
It was still even a little cool in 2009. It started to be in 2012, 2013, and 2014 because, I really wasn't supposed to come home until January of 2015.
Yeah.
It gets a little time consuming.
Yeah.
It takes a large part of your life to support someone that's incarcerated. It's not as far as it could be, because some people are really far away and they never see their family. Fortunately, I was about 45 minutes away from, probably Brooklyn, the furthest. Mm-hmm. About 30 minutes from the Bronx. And it seemed like it was close, but a lot of times people, you have to have a phone line on where I can call, and you have to call the number, you have to set it up and register it and keep money on it.
Yeah.
It seems like the simplest thing to do, but people's lives go on. They forget, 2008, 2007, 2006, 2005, when we were like this. Mm-hmm. You start, drifting apart. I have, family members that I don't even really know. Like, my cousins and my sisters who've had babies since I was gone. I was gone 6.5 years. So if someone's born in 2008, 2009, and they probably see me like twice or 3 times, they don't really know me, and I don't really know them. So, it's a lot of things that I missed out on, and I may never really be able to recover it just because of the situations. But I'm not mad. I'm not angry about them. I understand that people's lives go on. I understand that it's very hard. Like what my husband did is crazy.
Yo, like I know dudes who can't hold a chick down while they go to the store for Newports. Like,
it's
6 years. That was insane.
People that I expected to be how he was, and then it was a lot of people as well that knew because he was there and how hard he was going. It made them content, and they felt like, okay, well, I don't have to go as hard. I don't have to be up there as much. I don't have to, be as supportive because I know he's going to be 150%. But in all actuality, like, that's not what I wanted. Like, I still feel like, you were supposed to
be there,
do what you were supposed to do.
Yeah.
So, but it's over now.
It's done.
It's over. You missed it. Sorry.
I know in that time you must have written like 6 years. As your rap book has to be ridiculous. Ridiculous.
Rap books.
Books, plural, yes.
Z.
Do we see like a lost tapes, like Nas kind of thing dropping, or like?
No, I don't. Not really a lost tapes. What I do is I had a vision of things that I wanted to put out, and then sometimes I was very aware of the fact that when I was writing things, I'm not going to be able to put this out anytime soon. So I kind of kept it in my mind when I was writing. I want this to be timeless. I want this to be able to come out if they let me go home tomorrow, or if I have to max out and do every bit of my time and go home in 2016.
Okay.
So I definitely have an extensive variety, and I have a lot of things that I feel like no matter when I do it, it can come out. So I wouldn't really want it to be the lost tapes where it's like, okay, this is what would have happened if I was home. No, everything, but I had it consciously in my mind that when I'm writing, people are not going to hear this right now. So, you know, I think somewhere along the way I'll incorporate it. You guys might not even know, but I'll incorporate it.
All right, what was one of the first things that you couldn't wait to come, like couldn't wait, like it's just probably even something dumb that we wouldn't even think of, take for granted, you couldn't wait to do?
It definitely was the gums.
Rihanna Navy. What are we calling Remy Ma fans? Is there gonna be a name for them?
It's real bitches now. I don't know. What's so crazy? Someone actually had me sitting there trying to think of something like, you have that.